Hi everyone, this is Deborah. Welcome to my channel. I am single. I am 70 years old and I'm trying to reach 100,000, as you all know if you've been watching me. So hit that subscribe button and the like button. And I promise not to bore you today, but one of my sisters wrecked on a Harley and was taken to the hospital and given a CAT scan and MRI. She's very bruised up. Let's see, I almost unalived somebody 2 days ago. So as you all know, I've got cameras everywhere. And since I live with a friend of my son's, her name is Courtney, he is now staying with his son in Fredericksburg, working up there. But I got an alert on my phone that somebody was on the property. I looked at the camera and I saw a man. This was at midnight, okay? I grabbed my gun, take off the safety. Now, as you all know, I was the top graduate at the police academy. I know proper firearm procedure, and I also know that if you shoot somebody on your property, that was one of the first things they taught us at the academy. You drag their body back in the house. First thing that was taught to me. So so I go outside with the look around, and I went upstairs and alerted Courtney. Come to find out, it was my granddaughter's friend who was delivering some medication for Courtney from Walmart. And he's a sweetheart. He has always been kind to me, but I almost, oh my God. Okay. So I just thought it was very peculiar that he was coming over at midnight, right? So, okay, the other night I got a hankering for sardines and I ate them, most of them. Yeah, I ate them all. And I woke up the next morning with the most horrible tummy ache. Well, I'm giving the sardines to the cats that aren't mine, okay? I'm letting my hair naturally dry so it gives you those beachy waves. I do have a little bit of wave in my hair. So I'm sure you all have heard about the We Do Not Care Club. It's women who are perimenopausal and menopausal. We do not care if we don't wear our bra. We do not care if you're hot. We're going to turn on that AC because we are sweating, okay? We do not care if we watch Forensic Files all night long. And we do not care if we live in our pajamas, right? We do not care if you're hungry. Go fix your own goddamn meal. I bet you, and laundry, I have done probably 1 million loads of laundry in my life, so has my mother. But at this stage in our life, don't expect too much from us that have gone through menopause or perimenopausal, because you're going to have a whole different woman in your life, because it's the way nature resets our brain. It's where we get rid of all the BS. It's where we want to be left alone sometimes, right? But the We Do Not Care Club was started by this lovely black lady. I don't know her name, but you can look it up. Everybody's now mimicking her. Yeah. We do not care if we have 2 pairs of glasses on our head. I will have 2 pairs of glasses on my head and be looking for another pair. It's quite comical. But it's all about comfort when you're in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. That's all we want, is just comfort. But if you can stay with your woman during this time, you'll end up with a marvelous human being. So what else can we talk about? I'm getting ready to run some errands and put some gas in my tank. I did call the Cadillac dealership and ask. I was on hold for an hour. I can't believe they don't have this in their files. I've done this video before about key codes. Ford lost the keys to my Cobra, and Ford told me that they delete all codes after 10 years. So if your car's on that edge, you better call and get that key code in case you ever need keys made. But when I called them, I asked for the color of my Cadillac, and after being on hold for an hour, they had transferred me 2 times. I mean, nothing is simple in this life. They gave me the codes, and actually there was one, it was called Crystal Red. There was one on Amazon, so I ordered that because I ran into a brick wall like a month and a half ago. So I did order that scratch cover. It didn't work. Don't waste your money. But I did get the code to my paint. So if your car's almost on that cusp of 10 years old, call and get, a touch-up paint. It wouldn't hurt before they delete the codes. Let's see. I guess you all saw the video of the possum and Oreo, the cat, which Courtney named. They were having a standoff. The possum was acting like he was invisible, because that's why they call him possum. But I got a lot of remarks saying, let's just kill him or let's just poison him. No. I am a little bit of a naturalist, and possums eat ticks. And as you all know, I had Lyme disease, so I'm going to keep that possum alive. He ain't hurting a thing. I remember when I first started driving, I ran over a squirrel, and I cried in high school. I did. I cried, but let's see. Yeah, everybody is struggling. There's so many families that have their grown children living with them. This is not, that would be uncommon. It's so common now that our children in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, they can't get a house, So if you've got a house, be grateful to God. That's all I gotta say. But I believe in paying it forward. If somebody does something nice for me, I go do something nice for the disadvantaged and those that are in need. So here's a little story. As you all know, I have a huge family. And when I had my spinal fusion, only 2 people came to visit me. One of them is a very good friend, and one of them is my daughter-in-law. Those are the only 2 people who came to visit me out of 1,000 relatives. And then I had no one to take care of me when I got home. So my brother's wife, she's passed now, she came and got me from the hospital, and she took care of me for 2 weeks. So I am paying it forward because of her graciousness. So I am helping Courtney. She's getting her right knee replaced. I'm getting my left knee replaced. So I've had almost all of my appendages replaced. My right knee's okay for the moment, but when I mowed my grass 2 weeks ago, my knee blew up. It did. So I know I'm right there ready for that operation. And so yeah, I think I'm going to go out today and fill up my gas tank. When I left my ex, I didn't even know how to fill up gas because I had employees and I had a gas tank at my property. I didn't even know how to pump gas. Well, let me tell you what now. I'm doing things that some men don't even know how to do. Yeah. So pay it forward, people. And before you point at anybody, make sure you know who it is. A lot of people, get unalived if this way. They come in somebody's house in the middle of the night. It could be a family member, and you just never know. But I am very good with firearms, and so that's just a little note to tuck under your hat. Look before you shoot. Right? Okay. So thanks for watching, and if you go under the description of my channel, you will see a Cash App or Venmo and stuff. I was on the phone yesterday with PayPal. They had made a $97 mistake on my account. But when I was on there with PayPal, I realized that I had an old PayPal. So that was under a different email. Well, PayPal really only wants you to have one email, but I had to start two. When I was in Key West living there for a month, I just started another one because the other one was like locked up. Who knows? But I went under that old email, and I want to thank every one of you all. I found a lot of money that will help me buy groceries today. Yeah, they helped me buy groceries and get some gas. And I want to thank every one of you. There was like 4 deposits, and I am just so grateful for you guys. And if you're on your laptop and you get to my channel, you'll see this like Ferris wheel. I took that picture myself with I think it was a 35 Minolta camera, and I was playing with the settings, and that picture, I got it to look like that. So if you go under me on the Debbie Moore on your laptop, you will see it. And over to the right, it'll say, buy me a cup of coffee. Well, one of y'all sent me $50. I don't waste my money at Starbucks, but I will buy coffee at 7-Eleven. But that is how that money got in there, and I wanted to thank you. So I'm going to be a little bit more diligent in checking that other email, but I just wanted to thank all of you all. Even $5 is a blessing to me. Yeah, because I have Plan G. Plan G allows me to go to any doctor, and I don't have to get a pre-auth. So I have to keep up that Plan G payments, because that way, whatever my operation cost, it will cover all of it. Now, when I first got my right hip done, it was 65 grand. When I got the left hip done, that was 85. Just in a matter of 3 years, it just almost 20 more thousand. So if check out Plan G if you haven't. Every year they raise, of course, the premium, and that hurts. But thanks for watching and listening. Be careful out there, people.